Oh, no, 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 no.
You try to sneak past your sleep paralysis demon, but you realize he has been watching you the whole time. You're trying to walk off an injury, but your husky decides it's the perfect time to practice its agility course maneuvers around your only good leg. I ordered a car wash, but the engine keeps purring instead of starting.
Huh?
I asked him for one more minute and he decided to choose violence.
Sure.
You're trying to figure out if your new friend is a snack or a soulmate. You're trying to keep the beat, but the beat is trying to catch these hands. Your human says we need to have a serious talk about the treats budget, and you are already 3 steps ahead of their logic. Moment when you wake up and realize your cat has been staring at you like a Victorian ghost, deciding whether or not you think you're getting a romantic forehead kiss, but it's actually just a delivery service for treats. Mission failed successfully. Would you like me to write a few more options with You realize the snack smells exactly like the litter box and you have to do your civic duty to bury it. You decide to investigate that smell, but it immediately investigates you back. That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it... Your human finally finds a hobby that doesn't involve pointing a laser at the wall, but you still have to be the goalie because they have zero aim. You're trying to have a main character moment, but your cat thinks you're a giant salt lick.
好色哦。
I just watched a cat attempt a high-stakes investigation of the coat rack. You're trying to act casual, but your one remaining brain cell is fighting for its life. You're trying to act tough, but the texture of a lime green comb sends you straight into a midlife crisis. That tongue lick of pure regret says it all. Stay humble, king. The deadlines are piling up and the 9-to-5 life finally breaks you. This cat is one minor inconvenience away from starting a jazz band. You're trying to figure out how life works, but you only have one brain cell and it's... Calculated risk. Pure hesitation. The exact moment he realized that ball is definitely not worth a bath. The music is beautiful but you still haven't been fed, sometimes you have to take a literal bite out of the performance. This cat is really putting the chaw in Tchaikovsky. You're trying to stay on a diet but the snacks keep floating by in your peripheral vision. You're trying to film a transition for TikTok but your cat decides it's the one in charge of the special effects. You're dreaming of the buffet but then realize the buffet is dreaming of you. I just wanted a sip but the universe chose chaos and now I am being framed for a crime I did not commit. The hunters become the haunted. This cat just realized he is no longer at the top of the food chain and honestly he is not sticking. You're trying to have a serious conversation but your friend keeps trying to taste your thoughts. Orange cat versus orange. Initial. The beat drops but you realize you are a dog and have no idea what the choreography is.
Oh, no, 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 no. You're trying to be productive but then you remember that laying down and doing absolutely nothing is also an option. Huh? When the tail has a better rhythm than the rest of the band combined. Synchronizing the tail with the ticking is how you download the latest cat software. You can't decide who is the goodest boy in the group so you call an emergency meeting with the Council of Selves. Best friend until he decides your core workout is actually a trust fall he didn't sign up for. Physical therapy or attempted assassination, you decide. The new roommate is a literal chaos cloud and you are just trying to process your life choices in peace. You're mid-groom and the existential crisis finally hits your last brain cell. You forget how. Huh? character energy meets the final boss of curiosity. This cat is 1 second away from a life-changing decision while the chicken is just waiting for the Wi-Fi to reconnect. You decide to take up gymnastics to burn off the treats, but remember mid-routine that you are actually a potato. From Olympic hopeful to floor decor in 3 seconds flat. You're calculations were made, but boy am I bad at math. You identify as a shark, but your body says pom-pom. Breaking news from the hallway where our local correspondent is getting a rare exclusive interview with the neighborhood's most judgmental resident. You're trying to play dead, but your dog's diagnostic process involves a mandatory but sniff to see if your soul is still in there. I have spent years perfecting this recipe for the forbidden papier-mâché soup. Simply add one entire roll to the bowl and stir with a fluffy paw until the humans start screaming. Moment when you realize the laws of physics and your snack have both betrayed you at the same time. I have spent 5 minutes investigating the internal mechanics of this printer and can confirm there is a very small person inside eating all the paper. You're 100 wolf, but the one husky realizes you are going the wrong way on the stairs to success. The diet is officially. You're 100% committed to the branch, but the geometry just isn't mateing.
Husky saw the headless chicken and decided he was not paid enough to be the main character today. You're trying to figure out how much time is left until dinner, but you're only 3 feet tall. You're trying to lock in on the game, but your human treats your head like a fidget spinner.
Huh?
Your ping pong game is so slow the cat decides to become the net just to feel something.